I recently made this music video here for Gunner for the song Switch, and while editing the music video, I came across some crazy sauce for speed ramping. If you guys don't know what speed ramping is, it's when you shoot your footage in anything higher than like 24 FPS. So the timeline is 24 FPS, but the footage I shot in is 60, so that allows me to slow the video down, speed it back up, and etc, etc. I'm sure you guys know what speed ramping is by now. Now, if you're new to this channel, I do speed ramping a little bit differently than everybody else, so let me just hop into some scenes that I use the effect on here.
Before we hop into this video, I'm gonna pull you guys aside for a second and show you what I got going on my website. We're offering a buy one, get one free deal for the holidays on everything on the site. And alongside this, we also have fast effects for $170 off, and you'll get 2 free editing packs if you order Fast Effects. Now, this buy one, get one free deal is so crazy because it works up to an unlimited amount of times. And if you're looking for new editing packs to cop, we have this brand new Geek Effects editing pack. It has these crazy drag and drop brain rot effect overlays that are super simple to use and work in every video editing software. So if you guys are looking to create some effects like these, there's over 350 unique transparent files that you can put in any video editing software. Every pack on the site works with the buy one, get one free sale, so make sure you guys go ahead and check that out and get some new effects for the new year.
So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this. 2 really good examples of this effect that I'm talking about are right here. So you guys can see we have the camera starting over here, whipping to her, and then slowing down, and then it starts with the gun in slow-mo, whips over to Gunner, and then slows down. So if we go ahead and turn off these adjustment layers here, which I'll hop into later, we can look at the nitty-gritty of the footage and we can see it without the secret sauce that I'm gonna be showing you guys. It still looks good, but it's not as smooth, you know what I mean? It doesn't have that motion blur. We zoom in a little bit more here, you guys can see I have the footage at 250 speed, and then it goes down to 50% speed here. And then this one comes in at 50% speed, goes to 300% speed, and then back to 50% speed when we get over to Gunner here. So I'm gonna be taking these 2 clips right here, and I'm going to be opening them up inside of a new sequence, and I'm going to be recreating those so you guys can do a similar thing on your video. Now, just for the base of this, pretty much what I'm doing is I'm grabbing my camera and I'm whipping it. So I have it like, let's say the artist is the microphone right here, right? I'm taking the camera over here and I'm whipping it into the microphone, and then I'm whipping it away. Or I'm whipping it in and then whipping it down, and you could speed ramp with all that. It's super fun to play with. Let me just copy the color grade and all this jazz inside of here as well. Cool. All right, now that we have this, I'm just gonna right click, go over to speed and duration, and I'm gonna turn this back to 100% regular speed that your clips would be at. And you wanna make sure that your sequence up here inside of sequence settings is set to 24 FPS. All right, so if we go ahead and extend this one scene, we'll start with this first one here. You guys can see, I'm just gonna go ahead and actually change this sequence size to the one before. Sweet, now we have our full frame thing. So anyways, pretty much what you want to do is we're going to go and extend this and see where the camera whip starts. You don't want to start it at a static frame. You can see we have someone's shoulder here. So we want to start it where, right about here. We could cut right here and have it start there. So we'll play it. There we go, just like that. So I'm going to whip it in and I'm going to pause right here. And I'm going to press C on my keyboard to bring up the cut tool. And I'm going to cut right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on this, change this speed and duration to 250. And then I'm going to move this forward here, right click on this, change this speed and duration to 50%, and we'll play it through. So we do have this guy's shoulder here, so I'm just going to cut 1 frame over. Sometimes it moves it around. You guys can see we have a little bit of a stutter, like lag there, but don't worry, the secret sauce I'm going to show you guys will fix that. And then right till you get to a point where you want it to like go away or something. We could even like cut right here, bring this one in. All right, so what we'll do is we'll cut right there. We'll have it cut to that, and then we'll have it speed up right here, and we'll delete this, and we'll change this one to like 350 because it needs to happen really fast. Sweet. And then for this cut in, just to add a little bit more like momentum to it, I'm going to zoom in just so it's like more of a cut in. So we have boom, boom, whip away. And we're also going to press Command C on this one clip, click on the other one, press Option Command V, and we're going to make sure we paste the motion on this so it's the same size. So we have our whip in, Boom. All right, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go ahead and bring these up here. And I'm just gonna add a quick flash transition in between these two clips. I did a lot of the effects on this new video with my brand new plugin, Fast Effects here. We're gonna go over to our flashes, and I'm just gonna select the layer that I want the flashes to appear on. So it's gonna select V5 right here, and exactly where my playhead is, a flash is gonna load in. All right, so our flash is gonna appear in here, and if it doesn't match the size of your timeline, don't worry about it. Just click on Effect Controls and go ahead and just zoom it in just like this. So you guys can see we get a basic flash just like that. And if you want to go ahead and tweak it inside of here, you can do that as well. And then inside of the plugin as well, you guys can turn up the intensity of the flash inside of here and save it as your own preset for later. All right, so now to add the secret sauce here, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and drag in an adjustment layer. So we're going to go ahead and create a new one, adjustment layer, hit OK. We're going to drag it inside of here, and we're going to put it below our color grade and our grain and everything. By the way, tell me I did not snap on this color grade. Like, come on, guys, we have the before and then the after. Super hard. Anyways, on this adjustment layer, we're now going to add a plugin called RSMB. We're going to go ahead and search it up. That is the secret sauce. You guys are going to see how much it levels up this footage. So just drag and drop the regular RSMB on here. If you guys want to go grab it, it'll be linked down below. And then it'll apply on it. It's just a very like computer heavy effect, so it's going to take a while to load. So I'm going to press I on my keyboard, go to the very end of our clip, press O, and then I'm going to go up to sequence here and render into out, or I made it this keyframe. You guys can change that inside of settings, and it's going to render the footage for us just so it plays buttery smooth. And there we go. We have the final product here, guys. You can see how much more motion blur is added. If I go ahead and zoom this in, looks so good, guys. And you guys can go inside of effect controls as well and play with the intensity here. If you really want to tweak it to your own liking, you guys can see the before and the after, how much more forced motion blur is added. And it really helps bring these scenes alive and add a lot more motion to the time remapping and all that stuff there. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this tutorial and learned something, make sure to leave a like and also check out my holiday sale I have linked below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.